What's up, guitar legends? Sam Wild here. We're looking at Walking on Sunshine. It's going to be a quick lesson because it's pretty much the same thing for the whole song. You're going to need the Capo on fret 3, otherwise it's a little bit trickier to play. And we're going to have 3 chords for the whole song. G is the first one. I play it like this because it's much easier to then go to our next chord. But you can play it however you want to play it, alright? Pause the video if you need to practice the shape. Then our second chord is going to be C. So you can see I just move these top fingers down a string and out the first finger. Alright, so from G to C. And then the third and the final chord is D. Again, you can play any variation that you want. Alright, and that's the 3 chords. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. Now for the rhythm, it's a little tricky just because the song is so fast. If you're a beginner and you want to keep it simple, you can just play down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Alright, and that works for the whole song. For those of you that are more advanced, here is the actual rhythm. We're going to play down, down, down for the first chord only, and you need to sort of bounce the fingers in. Just to get that ba, ba, ba on some of the notes. The open strings will keep ringing, of course, but at least these 3 fingers will sound bouncy, alright? Then when we get to C, it gets a little trickier. We're going to have to go up, 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 down, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 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 down, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 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 down, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 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 down, up, down. Alright, so try and play G and C with the rhythm now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you notice on C, I also bounce the chord in just on those first 2 ups. And then I leave it down for the rest of it. Alright, so G, 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 C, C, C. Okay, so there's a few bounces on each chord. Bounce, 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 bounce. Alright, and we do the same thing when we have D to C. Alright, now if we speed this up a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the actual song is even faster. Now don't worry if you get any in-between strums in there by mistake, it's fine. Just try and emphasize the ones that I've shown you, and then any other in-between sounds you get is probably going to actually make it sound better anyway, alright? Now this chord progression works for the whole song, but in the chorus you need to play D to C. I'm walking in sunshine, whoa, and it's time to feel good. And then we come back into the main progression, alright? So that's the only place where you play something different. Now if you want to make the rhythm even better, I don't do this in the play along, but you can do if you want to. You can add a slab on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, beats 2 and 4. You hear that? It's just something where you do a down strum while the hand is touching the string, and you get this sort of slap sound. You can even kind of bring the hand into the string as you're doing it downstroke through the strings, right? The only problem is it sort of dampens the sound a little bit, but it can sound very good in the verse when you're trying to be more quiet anyway. Yeah, that's just an option. You really don't have to do that. You can just play quieter in the verse. And so on. So later on in the song you'll hear this. The guitar does this really cool octave thing just over every chord. It sounds really nice. So we can play this note here, 3rd fret on the B string, 3rd fret from Capo. And if we put our pinky there, we can actually play the chords and we can just leave the pinky there as we're playing the chords. We have to change the chords slightly. Now G looks like this. C, we can do C sus now, which is really cool. And then the final chord D. You can either add the middle finger at the bottom here, or just don't play the E string, or have a sus. That sounds good too. As long as the pinky's there, it's going to sound nice in this section. I'm on sunshine, baby. You hear that sustained note in there, makes it sound slightly different. It's really cool. So you can add that in towards the bridge section if you want to. Alright, that's everything. The play along is coming up now. Remember, this is a very fast song, so you may want to slow down the video. You can do that if you click the little settings icon in the corner and just do playback speed, change it to 0.75. That's going to be a little bit slower, which is very useful to do, especially in the beginning when you're first trying to play along with me. Right, you'll have the chords there, the track in the background, as well as all of the rhythms, etc. to help you through. So if you found this lesson helpful, please give a like, make sure you subscribe to and hit the notification bell icon. Alright, good luck with the play along. I will see you in the next video. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.